For battle updates and rankings, please follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Also, don't forget to vote on the videos. Please explain why you picked the person you voted for. Enjoy the video.
The ARL, where animation meets the mic.
In the red corner, we have Kumagawa from Medaka Box, voiced by Akari Trigger. Akari has flow, delivery, personals. The only thing he lacks in any of his battles is he lacks impactful punches. Will this be the match that showcases his punchline ability? And in the blue corner, we have Kenichi from History's Strongest Disciple, voiced by Sabo Du. Corny yet clever. His biggest weakness is the fact that his accent is so strong. So when he raps real fast, he sometimes stumbles over words. Who will win this match?
Hello anime fans, finally I've arrived. And about time. Getting here from Shonen Jump is a long drive. How about you? Are you sure that you got all your lines? Last time we talked you sounded scared, screaming, I need more time! I can't do shit with these lines! I'm trying and I got that mind! Yo, hold up, call Bush, delay a third time! It can't be a crime! I don't know if you've had time, and I don't know if you've had time to recover from your doubt, so I'll promise you this time, you won't have to have someone stick in your mouth if things don't work out. But let's not think of the past. At last, we get to bask in the glory of champs. What a chance. You get to show me your skills can enhance, not get to laugh when your efforts vanish with a wave of my hands. Oh no, but please understand, I'm not just a foe, I'm your fan. See, I respect your craft. Danger comes, you stand in this path. You class to find your outclassed. If every boost and gas, the fight drags till surprise. You wind up flat on your ass and your bitch comes through to pick up your slack. And hey, people may laugh, but they just watch it from the stand. And at the end of the day, you the one with too many bitches eating from the palm of your hands. Oh wait, you mean you eat too many punches when bitches be throwing their hands? Oh no, your dick meets your palm and it feels like a bitch's hand. Damn. That's a damn shame. I dare say the days of the dojo didn't develop your dexterity, apparently. On that destined day of the D or D or D to defeat the delinquent demon ended differently than what you deemed would be the defining day. You had your D like in your dreams. See, he dies, you try to die, but she makes a line between you and your double D's. Still dying to know what Kano could show her deep down under the sheets. From classes 1 through 13, I've never seen one with less class than the deceased. But what can you expect from a disciple class? In class, all he gets are D's. In fact, I bet you in his ass, he's always getting D's. So I wonder, besides semen, what can he perceive? I worry about this pupil's pupils. Can't he see? I've only brought blows that's brutal. I know Ken eats these, so why he's sweating and shaking like Kenichi? I thought the number one disciple was Kenichi. So why his songs put me to sleep like Kenichi? Okay. I guess my words are like a Scotty. They canny till it's crying covering his chest. Ken is she. So have respect and close that vest. An open pussy's not worthy of admiration. But if you fall in that low, you may have a place in my mind's nation. My mind says contemplating, its mind stay steady, waste until they share in moxasis and patiently waiting for release to crumble without a tracing. I'm good with creating cretins to perform a living nations. Give me a few minutes with Obama, and I'll show you how abomination. But I digress. It seems you still invest in some dream worth that. But I digress. Seems you still invest in some dreams worth perspiration. So for now, we can pretend it's still a point to your aspiration. But you belong in the kitchen. Why don't you try out Naked Apron?
Alright, let's go.
I don't get these. Why do you sound like a little kid whining? Open your eyelids. We are not of the same class. You're the history's worst. I'm the history's finest. We are not of the same grade. I am A+ while you are A-. Your serious is a parody. Every bad thing is shonen has. Why do we want to see an imitation? What makes a shonen bag? That makes no sense. Your series is a fad for all these folks. So how can I take you seriously when your series is a running joke? With a shitty plot, shitty characters, I wonder what's the foundation. Pause the catalyst of your series, a damn school dress code violation. The girls at your school are all the same classes, shaggy ass hair with long ass eyelashes. You got missing your name, so given that your lines won't hit. You got missing your name, so given that you're a bitch. It was a mistake to misinterpret all the lines you have writ. You can make poo into nothing, but you're still a pile of shit. I'll attack with it. I'll attack with it, smack it back with it. My skills are a little more than adequate. You have to quit. All you do is babble, bitch. To get Kenichi, y'all took my name, put a Z, and then scrambled it. Like some scrambled eggs, it won't be over easy. Like, I'ma let this bitch get shirt poached. Adding all to the he's the catalyst. My wrist legs, I'll hack this bitch in half like a deviled egg. Do we drop some bags and drop this pedo? Cause how can you have the balls when you don't even got those huevos? Let's go. Crack in your face, Diego. Leave your burn looking like a hashtag sign egos. You get hurt, stepping on the bricks, I spit Legos. It's time for me to let go. Cause the skills, I'm not seeing them. You put some records around your words, what I thought Mo would ask to be in them. Cause you're trying to be cool, but you can't see me. We may be around the same level, but you still can't see me, though. I run right past you, but you can't see me, ho. Well, so without slow motion, but you still can't see me, though. Even when Parasite Ice, you still can't see my flow. Make this magic pop static drop. You're just mad you couldn't get in Medaka's box. Your girls tried running with me, so I let them. Medaka and Kikajima wanted me to get in that ass, so I wrecked them. You say you can't deck, so why did you let them? You kept punk by IG Munajimi. In a past battle, I said, nah, Jimmy, nah, really? Yonko, but Troy said, nah, Philly, punk you, then quit. Do you now feel it? How you just for greatest still lose? That's not pretty. Have a harem of girls, but they're all mini. Underage, never even had a raw hickey. Look at penises, a of them as tall willies. This battle's a statement. Kumagawa on the come up, that's what they all said. But right now, opening up his old wounds like getting hit with scar dead. This is where you started. He's still dead, bitch, you're retarded. Got a power to make anything to nothing, so can't do the fact that you lose. You still choose. Big so losing is a true. When you someone who want to choose, god dang it, the possibilities are infinite. You still can't win a fight. This is the type of shit that sicken me. I mean, lose fights to lose a life. This is the type of shit you're giving me. How come the only thing you haven't lost it was your damn virginity? You're like those Facebook pictures that post I'm fat, ugly, with no friends to get some sympathy. And I'm not even telling all. You can't be used to smell the feet when you're still busy sniffing your own balls. I know when my lyrical voice first found to hurt. And I ain't speaking dirty Hispanics when I say I saw your whole verse. And I know what you're finna say. Me and Takeda again, respect me on any day. That can't be the case. These balls want to run past her. Through thick and thin, far share laughter. See, I started my journey with no balls, though I strove to catch her. I capture Mew's heart, so that makes me the Pokemon master. You're a Mario nigga, just after a princess that's only a trophy. The fire flowers I spit on Medaka's cheeks ready and rosy. Even if this was Mario, we wouldn't even see Kenichi hit a Yoshi. Your first is weak, Kumagawa miss. I'll hit him with the movie Yoshi. Got you locked up face down, taking all those black rods. Even in your belief exists because he fell in love with a Kurokami, a black god.
Oh my, I get it now. To think I'd realize this late, battling someone like you, it's just too much to take. I'm sorry for even being here, putting on such a horrid show. To challenge you was a mistake. If only I had known. Oh no, it wasn't your bars. No one understood that garbled shit. It's just, I feel like less of a man for picking on the retarded kid. It should have been clear from how fast your family cut you loose. Yes, they played up the emotions and how they trust you, but now we know you weren't loved as a human. I know it hurts, but it's the truth. Hey, and look on the bright side. I mean, would you want your parents to suffer trying to raise someone like you? Look what an innocent girl like Honoka had to do. Should have left rapping to Tanimoto, cause he's more of a brother than you. And I know you, and I know some of y'all may be preaching with this retarded shit, but here's a couple things I think y'all all seem to forget. It took him a whole day just to master a two-step. Took him weeks to learn to kick a boxer with the broken left, and months just to learn how to throw a punch with his best. But I guess in a world where it takes 8 years for a sunset, not much time was spent. But still, whatever happened to no child left behind? In school, this child's behind was left to rot with bruises on his spine. Every day hung from his jaws, the cause balls smaller than Ma, can't say. Anywhere you look, he reached out a hand and was stabbed with a hook. So for the sake of a loser like me, I promise to help you succeed. You're no longer alone. But what can I do to fix his sucky bars? Can I even do this on my own? Hold the phone. Matter of fact, I'll pick it up. I'm about to make a call. Oh, hello? Is this Rock Lee? Oh, I'm sorry. It's obviously Rock. I'm trying to help my opponent look bad, but he's obviously not. I thought with your sharp skills in martial arts, you could show him what he's lacking in. I guess you're right. Him coming to the battle was like his birth. On accident. But, hang on. I got another call coming through. Hello? Oh, yo, it's Aaron. Man, I'm glad it's you. You think you can help me help my friend here? Oh, what? You're asking who? Well, let's see. He's the dude who thinks he'll win this duel when he duel and duel killed him. He's trying to do all he can do with them duel bars, but he can't even wield them. Maybe you're right. It may sound better if he shouts. So far, he's been getting raped, and it's always better when the victim's loud. And, hang on. Another call? Damn, it's a busy day. Hello? Brooke? Yo, slow down, man. What the hell are you trying to say? Oh, you want to help Kenichi win too? Great. What's your advice? No. I already said there won't be any dick sucking tonight. Damn, this is a harder crisis to grasp. I mean, a punk whose life is ass because he loses every clash and ends bash to the point his presence can't last. I mean, I know this sounds familiar and it's leaving me vexed. Oh, hey, it's Yamcha, and he left a long text. He said to tell Kenichi, you look like a hot mess cross-dressed tranny who thought he would cost us to get a gender swap done in a foreign country, but on the way walked into a wasp nest and got stung out of fear because he resembled a Loch Ness monster, got locked up, starved for 3 days, fell out of a helicopter into the doctor to get Botox done, then he got run over by a speedwagon, driven by a Joe Star in a dress.
God damn!
Oh, P.S. He also said your blowjob sucked.
Damn.
Well, I suppose that didn't help, but what did you expect? You combine a 0 with the minus, a plus isn't what you get. But if you're in the ARL, they must not have a high quality standard. So whether you win or lose, I guess my destiny was already hampered. To the end, we move to the next round, but it seems like you're still ready to give in. Even at my most noble, seems like once again I couldn't win.
Ew.
Calling everybody, man.
Kenichi.
Get that nigga.
You're trying to work your way up the mill but couldn't stack some bread. And you ripped off a girl's face trying to get some head. But it ain't all bad. You got a good wingman to throw you a chick. Cause in your fight with him, he go smack you with a bitch. And I'm not from Hunter Hunter. I don't gotta say nan or show nan. Get up off that stripe. When I hit you with the chest and crush up you half, it'll be a true slice of life. 558 chapters in, we're still going smart. People to this day still asking when our next season starts. The manga ended, your anime got canceled before you could even take part. Goes to show creators don't even take a shit about your series to heart. Don't even try to retort. This is what you have to abort because being a side bitch is what you are. Because even the J stars, all you are is support. Your series comedy is less than decent. Your fan service is less compared to ours, but less pleasing. Your plot is random as shit, awfully bad. And that's just the third reason. Shit like this is where your anime will get a third season. Your past, it must have been diabolical. As a kid, your hair was white, your dad's semen was in your follicles. I'm sorry. I find that kind of comical, because to be honest, that shit right there is probably washable. So I can only guess that your issue was psychological. You had the obstacles in your head, so find it kind of illogical. You could have called number one, called an adult. All this is optional, but you chose to take like a bitch and find that kind of responsible. No wonder you were sent to the hospital. The situation was solvable, but you must have liked semen, so in a sense you were kind of nautical. You told the doctor, hey, don't tell my parents I'm abnormal. I don't think I'm adoptable. Here, doc, take the CD. My dad only finally makes me like periodical. The semen in my hair, yes, it's highly volatile. If you don't follow through with my demands, I'll have your baby sons and Kenichi suck on my popsicle. You stupid bitch. You belong in a mental hospital. Threatening someone's baby kid is worse than being diabolical. If given the chance to tear your particle by molecule, I have to come at you like this. You all should have figured that this right here is a situation that Ikari triggered. 3, 2, 1 right now. I'm laying on the trap running at the call of the haunted. This is my kingdom. You have no heart, so I'm banishing all the hotness. You're not sick. You're insane. Running away is all you ever wanted. So to defend yourself, you're gonna need more than 100 gauntlets. Even if you get a woman hammered, you still can't screw the chick. You lose at fights. The only way you've ever been able. The only thing you've ever been able to beat is a dick. I'm sorry for you, but at least this ass whoop is affordable. You know what's bad? They're getting, I'm sorry for you, but at least this ass whoop is affordable. You know something's bad when King Ace has more quotables. I get more than a kilo. I'm more fresh than a Higo. I get more Latina's mouth than fresh bean burritos. You love underage booty like Boku no Pico. You probably smashed the manga with your torpedo. I'm a street fighter, so you better be checking. I punch the clock so the clock keeps ticking. I can't even put your parts when anything you have written. You're on a worse writer than Nisio Ishin. In order to reach my powers, you have to take a few steps. Lay off being a pedal before I smack you like a smack X. And lay off American insult. You have to speak truth, cause I'm not down with that shit. I don't speak English, you. I'll have you on the street sucking dick for money. Joten, broken down with no life, no friend. 4 martial arts, I'll beat you in 4 ways. We can screwed up without any foreplay. Get your book, make it ready, cause there's no way you're getting my face. I'll slap your face with the book, cause you're in my space. This sweet nigga finna get lollywop. This pedo trying to get a lollipop, so I'll mark the dot. Who have you hit? The 12-year-old girl that flipped the switches? That destroyed but that got the long ass nails to scratch the itches. The sleeping lolly chick who got her pillow so to her face with a bunch of stitches. Look at the last chapter of the series, bro. Even Medaka got bitches. You weren't even a good villain. And shut up the top spot and settle for second. Settle and quit. The vice president got a vice grip. I guess it was all bitching, cause Medaka brought the end to your all fiction. If you could turn anything into nothing, why have you made it so you never lose it? You can have the most OP ability, but it won't mean shit if you don't know how to use it. You may have a power blessed by gods, something from the Bible, but that don't mean shit when I'm the strongest disciple, bitch.
Okay. Now I know what you're all thinking. Why are Kenichi's rounds so hard to recall? Well, let me be the first to say, it's not my fault. Honestly, we all know how much better this Saab can do. I mean, his flow was fine, but it's the same old until he stumbles and it skews. Not to mention the same delivery that stayed the same since his debut. He has a lot of punchlines, the same half of them. He has a lot of punchlines, the same half of them we slept through, and his personals were. Oh, my bad. I started judging, forgetting we still had a battle to do. I mean, honestly, I don't know what more I can say. Honestly, most of these rounds I only wrote today. To be honest, a battle without a threat is boringly tame. So honestly, in fact, let's see what happens if I speak honestly, if we can be more entertained. No more bullshit. I spend too much time behind these walls. I'm Misogi Kumagawa. Now's the best time for a strategic withdrawal. Cause Mr. Shirahama, I've caused you plenty of harm, but I'm hardly done pressing on with the napalm. My bars continue to leak. He claims that he can rock them heavy punches with no beat, but with them weak knees, it seems the only thing he's missing is the feet. Your Senpaku Alliance reliance on your weakest opponent. Needs him to put more work in your success. Man, that nigga should be my opponent. He may be a freak who can't fight and relies on cheap tricks to make ends meet, but at least he doesn't make promises he can't keep and pretend he has a platform to speak. You say you'll protect your girl no matter what. You say you'll become stronger and be a hero we can trust. You say you're the mightiest disciple in history, and you say I'm just a support. But you can't even support your own team, literally. But what can you do? That shit is still a mystery. How many times me you wound up in your blind spot and caught? You the only nigga in your series to get killed with one shot. It's sad when your name is on the title, but you're the one who's most forgotten. Every punch you have lacks power. You ain't hungry for that win. Look at the way you jack your master skills. It's clear to me that this is the end. As you come closer to this point of no return, I can't even pretend this was a tough battle. I'm already guaranteed that win, because you think your weakness is your lack of skill, but to me it ain't that cheap. Your weakness is your lack of resolve, because you strive to be meek. But in a way, I can understand when you feel stranded, branded a loser, you try to stay safe on the island instead of taking a cruise, because it takes one reckless jump, and in the harsh waters the currents make a sweep. Your arms stay flailing for that dream, but they just can't reach, trying to climb out them still waters, but they run too deep. And you ain't discreet. You made it clear you wanted to live a life without any hassle. And Jump says we have to make friends at the end of every battle. So welcome to class minus 13, bitch. The waters here are shallow.
I apologize for the stumbles. I wrote all my 3 verses today. I bet if I rap slow, I'll be more impactful. So let's try it this way. You should have murdered this, Troy. Now he's getting destroyed. Now I'm getting at this boy. Smack him in the face with this toy. I'm deployed. The mouth is a sick boy, because honestly, you need to get this history lesson. Back then, there was a bitch taken away by a felon. Since then, war waged, people died. Her womanly voice kept telling. So now I find it ironic Troy was the one to destroy Helen. You try tricks to reach the top, you're a real cheater. But survival of the fittest in this mission, I'm a real eater. Throw the screws around every hit, I'll be countering. You ain't in the student council, the student needs counseling. You being a failure is something even I can see. You're a minus, the only thing you've ever been positive in was HIV. Your best bars against Troy, but you wasted the last batch, so how can you bring the fire now when you lost the last match? We're not of the same class. I'll teach you what I was taught. I'll give you a knuckle sandwich. That's what I call food for thought. I'll make a glass jaw break, shatter to a crash for the intro. Even if the light is inside you now, I'll still window. Bring all the high school bitches who still couldn't push me. Sandbox's Academy, a fitting name for you lame cats and pussies. Everyone only watching Medaka Box to see you crash land. Keeping all this ether bottle up to cause a reaction. What's my blast plan? Whatever you say is all bitching. Those whose hits, they're all missing. Try to cause some static is all friction. The chances of you winning this battle are artificial. No bitches, but I got a hot one. You ask me if I hit like Misogi backwards, I got some. You tell me you got the dirty lolly chick, I finna wreck you. Like Shirahama backwards, I'ma harass you. The way I'm saying these rhymes, you would have thought I had a disaster jaw, faster draw. I'll be biting out the panties like a master ball. You couldn't catch this beast with a master ball. You probably Kichi's master sword and Gongo on his master balls. When Medaka told you to transfer, you were supposed to chase her. You're like Senkichi to kind of go to jail just to drop the eraser. I'm a little bit crazy, so excuse me but if I get a twitch. Everyone in your series has the blood type AB because everyone's a bitch. You got a harem with the legal bitches at. It's ironic when your name's Kuma when you repel bitches back. Me getting any chick right now isn't a blunder. Me and Miyoga Unzen, yeah, we be talking numbers. My lines go over your head like vertical, jabbing into your neck and into her pussy like cervical. Scrawny screwed up shrew, couldn't even reach the surface as a diver. Couldn't be Troy, never made it to Phillips. You're beneath the screwdriver. And against that fucking bitch, everyone knew what would happen. Conjure the strongest sword, but still lost. Cause losing is what you imagine. I be spitting phonics, and you know my bar's the longest. You can make past events into nothing, but I'm still history's strongest. I know by now that you're used to me, but I look you dead in your eyes, cause you're the man that I used to be.